Good morning from a majestically beautiful day at Lalande. What a day to wake up to on our first morning back from Scotland. I can't get over how bright it is. Again, Lalande is celebrating because Mummy, Percy and Jerry are coming back today. Oh my goodness, I just got to the kitchen and look what I can see out of the window. The stonemasons have come to collect the fireplace that was in the grotto. Well, this one's actually come out quite well, but he says that the other side piece is absolutely terrible. It's just in lots of pieces with cracks running through it, and oh my goodness, the fairyland wood has gone crazy whilst I was away. So that's the first piece to be put away. And for those of you who didn't see the video where we were talking about that fireplace, it's an 18th century fireplace that we found in the grotto under the terrace. And I'll show you where it is. Vous aviez peur de ce que vous allez trouver quand vous essayez de le bouger?
Oui, oui, regardez.
Oh, mais il est joli!
Ah oui, il est beau, mais alors, vous voyez, tout il va s'ouvrir.
Oh, quel dommage!
Vous voyez.
Oh là là, quel dommage!
Ça tient pas. On a un jambage qui est très bien.
Oui.
Qui est parti dans le camion. Et là, il va se casser. C'est dommage. Celle-là, elle est tombée, vous voyez, regardez.
Oh là là.
Elle tombe à...
Voilà, c'est en 1000 morceaux.
En 1000 morceaux, ça tombe, vous voyez. Donc là, on peut rien en faire.
I mean, it's hard to imagine it right now, but that is, in fact, the other side of the fireplace.
Ça s'en va.
Just, it was closer to the ground, closer to the damp earth, and it just went into 1,000 pieces the minute it was touched.
De toute façon, là, on peut même pas le recoller, on peut rien faire.
Ben non, là, c'est trop...
C'est trop...
Là, il faut retailler.
Le mieux, c'est de retrouver une pierre comme ça.
Oui.
Et puis de retailler, de retailler.
And we're very worried that the top part is going to be in the same state. But how wonderful to see it exposed for the first time. We have never seen it uncovered like this. I've never seen that little floral decoration before. And it was beautiful. What a shame. He really doesn't think that this is going to come out in one piece because you can already see the cracks running everywhere, all the way through it. So we think there's almost zero chance of this coming out. It's the moment of truth, but I can honestly say no one has any hope for the success of this operation. We can already see it's in too delicate a state.
Ah oui, c'est de la folie. Ah ouais.
Des moustiques?
Oui, des moustiques.
Ils vivaient là alors?
Oui, ils sortent de la terre.
Oh!
Voilà, ils sont dans le...
Ah oui, je les vois qui sont de partout. Ça, c'est surprenant en novembre.
Oui, mais là, ils sont... C'est vrai qu'en ce moment... Attends, on essaye, attends, non, mais... Attends, je peux pas...
Oh là là.
Ça part...
Ça part déjà.
Non, mais il faut tout garder, attends. Oh là là. Voilà, attends. Complètement détruit.
They're putting the pieces of the side one that collapsed separately so that they don't muddle up the two jigsaws, because it seems impossible to imagine, but they're going to try to recreate this so that they can, well, I think repair is beyond it, but so that they can make it again exactly the same as the original, which means that every tiny piece is precious. It's in 1,000 pieces, darling. I know how disappointed you're going to be.
They're full apart.
That's the mantelpiece. They're all that size, the pieces. But you can still see it now. If you go and have a look, you can still see the shape. It was beautiful with little rose decoration in the middle. Look at that. It's like the English rose, isn't it? Like the Tudor rose.
At least we'll have, a copy of what was there. It's the same.
Yes, I agree. I think it's... And one side piece is fine.
Oh, good.
One side, the one that was on top, is fine.
Okay.
So that it will be
had too much
partly
moisture.
original in future. It was really Indiana Jones there for a moment as well, because as they touched the bottom mantelpiece, thousands of mosquitoes started swarming that were like living in the earth underneath it.
But there's no way of gluing that back together, is there?
No, I think even the most enthusiastic jigsaw maker would balk at putting that back together again.
I've had sending an email to say.
My first thought is Humpty Dumpty.
Although it never says he actually was an egg.
No, but it does say that not all the king's horses or all the king's men could ever put Humpty together again.
I was hoping that part of it was going to be fine, but I just had a look and it's like
Yes,
a lasagna.
no, it's getting worse and worse. If only that middle section with the roses could be kept intact so that it could be properly copied afterwards.
Et est-ce que vous pouvez remettre ça dans la même pierre?
Oui, on va retrouver la même pierre.
D'accord.
Oui, ça, on va retrouver la même.
Alors au moins il y aura un tiers qui est d'origine et la même forme qu'auparavant. This piece is important because it has a bit of the moulding on it, so that's going to be very important for them to recreate the fireplace. Just to show you how catastrophically this is coming out, It's just 1,000 tiny pieces.
It's like a millefeuille.
Yeah, it's exactly like a millefeuille, which is making me hungry actually, Philip.
Il y avait la mer,
Oui.
et après les sédiments sont déposés. Et donc on a ce qu'on appelle des lits, comme du millefeuille. La pierre, donc on voit bien.
On voit les lits.
Elle était posée comme ça
D'accord.
dans la carrière.
Alors on voit l'histoire là
Là,
du...
il y a toutes des millions d'années d'histoire qui se... Voilà. Et là, elle se délite, elle s'en va comme ça.
Et ça, c'est la pierre calcaire.
La pierre calcaire. Voilà.
Well, I'm going to leave them getting on with this. I haven't had my morning cup of tea yet, and it's much needed because I think I have to face the fact that that fireplace is now going to cost significantly more than it would have done in the first
But
place.
it's the history. And
Oh, no, I agree with you.
It's the keeping of the history.
And we're very lucky to have someone who can remake it.
I would have much preferred, obviously.
Oh,
original
what a
fully
shame.
Came out in one piece.
Oh, that's what I was hoping for, with treasure underneath as well.
Absolutely. And then like wash it off slightly and
Yeah.
perfect. No, but it's
That's not the way
we're doing it properly.
I nearly said that's not the way the cookie crumbles. It is the way the fireplace crumbles.
Goodness.
Natty, what happened?
I don't know what you mean.
You look so modern and fresh and oh, look at that.
Oh, look at Marie.
It's a day for hair in the kitchen. Yes. You've got Natty's hair.
Oh, I'm guessing that. I was guessing.
You look great.
Marie and Chantal told me, always on the sides. Say that.
Oh.
Yeah, that looks very good. That's it.
I like your glitter, my love.
Oh, yes. So it's a big hair day in the kitchen today. So it's disaster outside.
Is it?
Yes, they tried to take the fireplace out from the grotto. It's collapsed into maybe 2,000 pieces. Yeah, no, not the grotto. No, hey, that's worth celebrating. The grotto's intact.
But they can remake it.
Love your
so at least-
jumper.
Oh, thank you. It's my new Scottish strawberry jumper.
Oh, I really love it.
Thank you.
Oh, it's so good. And
Winter stuff.
absolutely.
It's a little something. It's only very small.
You didn't have to do that.
Well, you were looking after darling Galahad.
Yeah, but he's like my little baby.
Because you always go for the big ones. Excellent.
Well, oh my god, absolutely love this.
Oh, hang on. Andrew's just got here with Mummy, Percy and Jerry. I'm running straight back downstairs. Where are the little ones? There they are. Look at that. Woohoo! Yippee!
Hello there!
I'm so sorry.
I love the jumper.
Thank you. It's my Scottish jumper. That's why you like it.
Exactly.
Come in, come in.
Oh, lovely
Come in, come in.
to be here. And Andrew behind us.
So, there.
Found them wandering in the street.
I have to say, Andrew, it's rare not to get you in shot. You were lurking in the background, completely hidden behind Percy. Didn't know that was possible.
Everything's possible.
This is a thing you get in Scotland. It's red haggis. It's red haggis. See, when you were up in Scotland, did you see the three-legged haggis?
That was just running in the distance in between the trees every now and then.
But people didn't know that a haggis has only got 3 legs.
Oh.
2 long legs and a short leg.
Oh.
Because they run round the mountain.
Okay.
And when they run, that's why they have 2 long legs and a short leg. Because they're on the mountain.
Yeah.
You can never catch a haggis.
It's like a David Attenborough nature documentary.
Yes,
in the
yes,
today.
And then you're listening closely, children.
Okay, cut! How are the fish and chips that just keep on giving, Marie?
This is the chateau that just keeps going giving.
Isn't it just? But you have to admit, that is as good as any fish and chip shop.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
It's very good.
And this is the leftovers. Marie and I are together in the kitchen. Are you cleaning the fridge?
I'm organising cleaning around the kitchen.
Okay, so whilst you're doing that, I'm going to make pineapple upside down cake for you, Percy. Because you did request it quite a while ago.
You know the sticky toffee that you have?
No, I didn't. I ate every bit. So I need pineapple. Yes, I knew I'd seen some. Look at that. Now you might be thinking, why wouldn't you use a fresh pineapple? Why reach for something in a tin? But in fact, the pineapple upside down cake calls for tinned pineapple. It was not invented by a gourmet plantation owner with a lot of time on his hands. It was invented in America in the 1920s because at the turn of the century, James Dole had started the Hawaiian Pineapple Company and he had perfected perfected the art of cutting pineapples into perfectly symmetrical rings and putting them into cans. And he wanted people to buy his product, so he came up with the genius idea of having a recipe competition, which was of course won by the pineapple upside down cake, which traditionally has those tinned pineapples and the addition of bright red maraschino cherries just to make it even more retro and gaudy. But we haven't got any maraschino cherries in the pantry, so ours will be cherryless. Luckily we had all of the ingredients, so I've gathered it all together and I'm going to get started.
I'm doing pantry all around. Small.
It's looking good though, what you've done so far.
Thank you.
I'm pouring the sugar and butter mixture into the bottom of the cake tin. This is going to be the caramel. Might not look it right now. So this is what goes at the very base of the cake. And then into that we sit the pineapple slices. And that's what's going to make it pretty, hopefully, when we turn it round.
Wow.
Boom.
Boom.
I think I should cut some little bits of pineapple and try and fill those little gaps.
No, I think I should just dispose of these.
I'll use this one to do that. Otherwise, we might get hungry. Yeah.
We wouldn't want to get hungry.
We weren't eating pineapple. That is looking pretty in an extremely retro way that makes me very happy. I'm going to go and see how Philip and Amory are getting on. Philip and Amory are starting to clear the Grand Salon and Chambre Perse and des Oiseaux, ready for Amory to start the destruction. Well, I see there's a van placed at the bottom of the stairs, ready to take everything over to the containers over there. That's why we organised the containers a while ago. And I think I can hear them upstairs.
So we're discussing what to put where.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, obviously we've got the containers, but if things can go in other places in the house.
Bless you.
For example, there's a wardrobe that will go to Du Parc.
Anything fabric will be better not in the containers.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
true.
like the rug. Shall we put
Okay.
it in rows?
Yes, does Rose have space for a
Well, we
big
can
rug?
take out the smaller one that's there and put this one there instead.
Sure. Those colours will be perfect in there. Oh, it's all happening in the chateau today. All right, I'll leave you to it. I'm getting back to my pineapple upside down cake.
Forward to that cake.
You'll deserve it, you two, after all this moving stuff around. I'm just happy that things are starting. I think the colours are very good in here. Really good. And that is perfect, Henriette. Oh, it's got the special little things to stop it slipping. We can probably reuse them for this rug, which needs them even more. This one's very slippery. Okay, I'll leave you. I'll come up and see how it looks later.
I'm going to get a battery for the phone so that it can start first time.
Oh, that will be novel. That will be nice, actually. Well, you will have your reward in the form of the pineapple upside down cake.
Buying the pineapples, yes.
It's the most important moment. It's time to add the rum, because what would a pineapple upside down cake be without rum? This is the first edition. There's going to be 2 more of those going in at a later stage. This is that first bit of rum, vanilla extract, 2 eggs, butter and icing sugar. To that I'm adding 115 grams of the reserved pineapple juice. So you see, it does need to be tinned pineapple because you wouldn't have that juice on hand if you'd used a fresh one. And now the flour's going in. Let's hope this starts to look a lot better soon. The batter's going on top of the pineapples. I don't want to mess up my pineapples. To create the upside down cake. Though why is it called upside down? Every cake is upside down till you turn it the right way around. There's no more upside down than any other cake.
Is that the philosophical question of the day?
It is. Why is it upside down? Yes. Answers on a postcard, please.
Are we allowed to taste the batter?
You definitely are, but I have to warn you, it's got rum in it, Marie. And
Ah,
drinking.
how much rum?
1 tablespoon in the whole lot.
Okay, I think I can.
You're okay.
I can oversee that.
This is looking just the ticket. Percy should come more often because I'm always inspired to bake when he's here. And he loves all the old classics.
Yeah. Did you grease the sides?
No, that's what sharp knives are for, Marie.
Oh, okay. Well, good thing.
A moment of truth.
Slicker pot, yes. That's right.
That's delicious.
And now this is going into the oven for 40 to 50 minutes. Actually, put it a bit lower because I think it might burn up there. Oh, is that going to Marie's room?
Yes.
Oh, did you know you were getting a different wardrobe?
You give me 5 minutes warning.
She texted me 22 minutes ago that it was ready. So
Oh, 22-minute warning.
yes.
Well, it's an improvement.
And she's been asking for a wardrobe.
Oh, This one's got a big mirror as well, hasn't it?
About that, so I gave up on getting more wardrobe space, so I have actually got myself a clothing rack. So I have this space.
These are your shelves.
Do you know what I hear now? More clothes from Vinted needed to fill the extra space. Also, the good thing about this one is it's got a very big mirror on the front. So you'll have a big full-length mirror.
Because I don't have that in there.
Yeah, you need that in a bedroom.
Yeah, I do, yeah.
The men return in triumph, and you are just in time, Percy. It's ready to take out of the oven.
It's a pineapple upside down cake, Gerald.
Oh, I used to love them at Cransford, a pineapple upside down pudding.
Well, let's hope it works.
When our cook at Cransford told us she was making a pineapple upside down pudding, I used to say, is that because it was invented in Australia?
There we go, Marie. We have our first theory as to why it's called an upside down
It was
cake.
made in Australia.
Right, now we have to just sprinkle the reserved pineapple juice from the tin and rum over the top of the cake.
And then you set fire to it.
No fire, Gerald. No, this is not Pyromaniac's delight.
This is
Fresh from the plantation.
This is put on sparingly.
It said the exact amount I'm doing. I usually put more on, but in this case, I'm being very careful.
That smells really
It's starting to look more like a rum bar.
You know, we don't drink, so you're not going to put too much.
No wonder half the people here are alcoholics.
Excuse me.
Ready?
Oh, are you kidding? Oh.
Oh,
A pineapple's upside down has gone to a pineapple the right side way up.
okay. Oh.
It's dropped.
Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have opened it, to be fair.
Ooh, okay, this looks
Okay.
good.
It seems to have got smaller.
Thanks, Gerald. If you could just lift that, I'll try grab it.
Oh! That looks amazing.
Gerald has finally found a way of flambeing the cake.
Stephanie, don't disturb when the master's at work. When I've got a naked flame in my hand, I'm a dangerous man.
Galahad and I have come out on a little afternoon walk. It's such a beautiful afternoon that I don't even need a coat, which is unheard of for November here. Oh, I can hear something up ahead. Ah, it's Jean-Christophe. He's clearing all of the woods over there. That's not where we're going, is it, darling? No, we're off to the walled garden. I know Marie showed us in her video yesterday, but I just can't get over how many flowers there still are in November in the garden here. And still some absolutely huge peonies. They're turning now. I think the frost has just got to them. But look, still gorgeous on the inside. There are even roses starting to appear now that Brian's been around pruning all of the rose bushes. Not bad for early November. And best of all is the gazebo that is still surrounded by the clearly incorrectly named summer hyacinths. Do you know, it would have been warm enough to have the pineapple upside down cake here usually, but Mummy hasn't been feeling too well. Though she is finally on antibiotics for her chest and is getting better quite quickly now. But if she'd been feeling better, I would have suggested us all eating the cake outside. It's so beautiful. I was completely wowed by the beauties of Scotland when I was there. And now that I'm back here, I'm blown over by the magic and the history of France. Isn't it wonderful that every country in the world has something different to offer and is magical in its own way? Time to go in, darling. Come on. This is the wardrobe you've brought up.
Yes, so it matches the...
Yep, matches the dressing table and all the other bamboo things in here. And it's got a big mirrored front, hasn't it?
Yes, huge mirror. So basically this entire thing is mirror.
And then the top is really cool. I love the top bit.
And then it's got shelves in it.
So is it going up properly tomorrow?
Yes.
Talk about fitting just.
Oh, I know. I
Just
before.
exactly next to the
It's
door.
meant to be.
Yeah.
But that's like a few little things, like this thing. I saw it just come loose. I'm just going to try and put that back in properly.
Okay.
And then that's it.
Oh, it smells so good. Marie.
Give you some of that little salt on there.
You know me so well. Thank you.
Pleasure.
It's delicious.
Oh, you like it?
Oh my goodness.
Good.
You've only gone and done it again. Look at this. I have to say, there's a lot about this place that is even better than Scotland, isn't there?
Behave yourself.
Once you're here, you've got to admit it as well, Gerald.
No, there's no place like Scotland.
Says the man who lives in Suffolk.
Yeah, I left it there because they put me out because I wasn't good enough.
Because that's how good it is.
That's how good it is. They only have the cream.
Oh, it looks so good. So we've got the pulled pork, tomato salad and coleslaw and pita bread and, of course, at the end of it all, the upside down pineapple cake. This is the life.
That's it.
I mean, I can't imagine anywhere on the planet I would rather be right now than with you lot of ragamuffins. The time has come to try the upside down pineapple cake that I think would have looked better with the maraschino cherries. I think the original designers of this cake knew what they were doing.
So why didn't you use the cherries?
We didn't have any.
You need to put some rum on the side.
Ooh, in a little glass.
I was joking, but yeah.
I think it would work. It's really good. What do you think?
It smells delicious.
Okay, let's see what you think of the taste.
Very pineapple-y.
Yeah, surprisingly so, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, someone's very happy. He's at the table in the evening. He's having all the fun. Thank you, Percy, for the inspiration for the pineapple cake.
Thank you.
Cheers all.
Yeah.